This week on Canada in the Rough, Kevin Beasley is after pronghorn antelope in southern Alberta. Kevin will be hunting with good friend and co-owner of Ridge Tech game cameras, Chase Wendorff, and they have some great encounters with these incredible animals.
Well, this week we're in Alberta pronghorn hunting and we just spotted some pronghorn. We're 10 minutes away from Chase Wendorff's place, the owner of Ridge Tech cameras, and we're going to be hunter hosting with him. This is a 12-year draw tag that we've been waiting to draw, and we drew it this year, so the opening day is tomorrow. So we're excited to get there. We're going to get to Chase's in about 10 minutes. We're going to shoot the guns, make sure they're on. Tomorrow morning we'll be hunting. How's it going, buddy?
Hey, good to see you.
I've been waiting forever for this hunt. Finally, I get the chance to hunt with Chase Wendorff.
Yeah. No, I've spent a lot of time with your two brothers.
Yeah.
It's been 12 years in the making for this draw.
That's right, man. It's going to be the first antelope hunt that either of us Beasley Brothers ever done.
Yeah, so I'm excited to make that happen for you.
So am I, man.
Chase Wendorff has been a longtime friend of the Beasley brothers, and they've been lucky to do a few hunts with Chase and his family over the years. From moose hunting in the foothills of the Rockies to spot and stalk archery mule deer hunting. Most recently, Keith harvested a great buck with Chase just last year.
Good job.
Do-it-yourself hunts with good friends is pretty special, and the Wendorffs have been pretty kind to the Beasleys over the years. We've had some neat adventures with you guys.
Sure have, yeah.
Well, I am excited. It is opening day of pronghorn season here in Alberta, and I have never shot a pronghorn. Chase and I both have a tag to fill. The temperatures are actually warmer than normal, and we got a heavy wind already this morning, which is going to be great because that usually means that the wind's going to be stronger in the day. And for spot and stalk, you love to have a wind. We're going to jump in the truck. It's about a 45-minute drive, and here's hoping we'll be in pronghorn country.
So this week we're going to be doing some spot and stalk hunting, and so that also has some challenges here out on the prairies. So these antelope, they can remind you of the kind of the mountain goats in the mountains. They're specialists at understanding their terrain, and so when we have such small hills here in the prairies, they learn the terrain and they can just plop themselves right on top of the hill and have a 360-degree view for a mile. And so that'll be a little bit of a challenge while we're hunting. But hopefully we can either sneak up on some that haven't quite figured that out or intercept them as they're going from hill to hill.
We weren't able to make out if there was a shooter buck in there, but what do you think the game plan is so we can get up there and try to see?
Yeah, no, exactly. I think let's go down this draw here, and I'm hoping we can sneak over that and see what we got.
And the wind's pretty good. We got a nice steady breeze coming this way, right? So
yeah.
We got that in our favor, so let's get going then.
You bet.
As Kevin and Chase hiked closer, they eventually got a good look at the herd. Unfortunately, there weren't any mature bucks, but it was still a nice start to their pronghorn hunt in Alberta.
Well, we just spotted a pronghorn way over there. So Chase, what's the game plan?
Yeah, so I think we'll take the bikes off the back, and there's a little cow trail here that we'll head down, and it curves around to the south of them, and then I think we should be able to have a good chance.
Let's go.
Kevin and Chase managed to get closer to the buck without being spotted. Unfortunately, they had some unexpected human activity, which the buck wasn't keen to, and decided to leave the area before the guys could get close enough for a shot.
Well, Chase, that was a little bit of bad luck, eh? Having a truck roll in and then a side-by-side, and they spooked our antelope on us, but that's hunting.
Exactly. Yeah, and there's another herd probably about 2 miles away, but as the sun's going down, we're gonna maybe have to...
We won't get there tonight, but you know what? We know they're there for tomorrow, and we'll maybe go after them then. But just riding those bikes down here was worth it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's fun, and it's perfect evening, so...
Yeah, and it's perfect to come down here with them, too. They're really quiet, right? So they get in here nicely. But let's jump on them, and maybe we'll even see one on the way back.
Sounds good.
All right. We just spotted a big herd up over this hill. So, Chase, they look like they were working this way, right? So if we get up onto that knoll, we might be able to cut them off?
Exactly, yeah, coming right up.
Okay, let's grab our stuff and go. So they looked like they were coming like at that top peak, right?
Yeah. Oh, look right there.
Oh, yeah,
starting to come over.
Jeez, looks like there's a couple nice bucks in there.
Yeah, it looks like there's at least 2 or 3 shooters in there, Kevin.
What do you think of the back one?
Yeah, I like him. I'd go with him.
All right.
And he has a little bit of character to him, too.
Yeah, he almost got something kicking off the backside. Wow, was that ever exciting, man. We spotted them from a ways back there, and they're working up towards this way.
Yeah.
And we just got here in time, and they came right up over the side to us, eh?
Exactly.
There was a lot of goats in there.
Yeah, I think there's like another herd over here that are kind of starting to work across there.
Yeah, well, we've seen a ton today. And we still got a tag for you, but let's go get our hands on mine.
Perfect.
All right. Oh, look at that.
Man, look at that beauty.
And there's the kickers I was talking about, eh, Chase?
Yeah.
The backside there. He's got like these kickers right here. So he's got front prongs.
Yeah.
And then he's got matching back ones. Now I don't.
And on the side, a little kicker too.
Yeah, kicker right there. Now I don't. This is my first ever pronghorn hunt, so I don't know a ton about them, but I haven't seen too many that have unusual points. I know like a white-tailed deer, there's non-typical and typical, but I don't know if pronghorn have a non-typical or a typical either. But
yeah, I don't see it too commonly around here, so it's a kind of a fun character.
But what a fun hunt it's been so far. We've seen some bucks that are by themselves, and then we've seen some herds.
Yeah.
What kind of causes that right now this time of year?
Yeah, it's been quite an unusually warm fall here, so they're quite spread out still. So as the temperature cools down and the snow comes, they're gonna bunch up into some pretty big packs.
Yeah. Well, I'm thrilled, Chase. Thank you so much. And the good part is you still have a tag, so we can keep on hunting.
Exactly, I'm excited.
Well, let's get them to the truck, man. Just spotted a really nice buck just over here. We've got a big
hill in front of him where he is, so we can make a run right at him right now. He looks like he's gonna work on this side of it, so we're gonna race to that hill and hopefully cut him off, and we'll get a chance for Chase.
As the guys got into position, the buck was much further away than they'd hoped. Out of range for a shot and no cover to allow them to move in closer, all they could do was watch this nice mature pronghorn.
This was the perfect setup, man. He just needed to be a little bit slower and we would have been a couple hundred yards from him right there.
Exactly.
Man, oh man. He just beat us.
Kevin and Chase waited for the buck to clear a ridge before attempting to move in closer one more time. They managed to get within shooting range this time, but unfortunately the buck was skylined, so it wasn't safe for Chase to take the shot.
Chase, this is absolutely gorgeous here. Now this looks a little more whitetail area though to me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the antelope are usually out on the grain fields here.
Yeah.
But there's some pretty good whitetail actually down in some of these coulees. And so I thought we'd just stop by here. There's a nice spot for a trail camera. The rut's coming here shortly, and so
Perfect.
I'd like
No,
to give that a try.
can we drive down to it, or?
I think let's just leave the bikes here and we'll just head right down here to the bottom.
Sounds good, man.
After setting up the game camera, the guys spotted a herd of pronghorn. With the wind blowing right at them, Kevin and Chase decided to drive around the herd to get into a better position to start their stalk.
Well, buddy, so we're out of sight of them, so what's the game plan?
Yeah, I think let's go down this draw here and then around the hill, and I'm hoping they're still just over that hill, but
Okay.
let's see what we can.
Sounds good. The wind's in our favor, so let's go.
Let's crawl from here. Sounds good.
As Chase got into position, the herd spotted some movement and took off before Chase could get a shot.
At least we're seeing lots, eh?
Yeah.
We're gonna get another opportunity because we've been seeing so many of them. Maybe we'll try to go relocate them and see if we can get them.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, buddy.
Kevin and Chase kept at it, driving and glassing a lot of great-looking country. Near the end of the day, they spotted a really nice herd with another mature buck. Luckily for the pronghorn, they were on a section of land Chase didn't have permission to hunt. So the guys did the only thing they could do, watch the beautiful herd from the truck to end their day.
All right, buddy. So what's the game plan?
Well, there's the bales, and I think they're coming right kind of behind that bale. So if we can keep that bale between us and them,
Yeah.
So they look like they're kind of up a little bit that way, so are we gonna cut back around like this and go at it?
Yeah, let's go down in this draw and then cut across over to that.
Let's go, buddy. This is a perfect setup, Chase.
I'm hoping they just keep moving this way.
Oh, what's that right there? Yeah, one's coming up over the hill. Oh, there's another one coming. There he is. Hey, Chase, they're at 265 right now. You might as well give them some time, Chase. They might come closer.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him as soon as he walks out from her. Okay, I'm gonna take him right now.
He's still 265.
You hit him, man. You hit him. Take another shot if you get a chance. You dropped him! You got him! Congratulations, man!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, was that ever perfect, eh? Them coming up over that ridge to us?
Yeah, they came in just perfectly at that hill.
Yeah, well, let's go get our hands on them, man. Wow, that was awesome. That is a beautiful antelope. You gotta love it when a plan comes together, don't you?
Exactly.
When we spotted them back here, we weren't sure exactly what the lay of the land looked like. It looked like it was pretty flat, but we knew we had the hay bales to use as cover, but there was a perfect rise right here. We were able to pretty much walk from the truck straight to those hay bales without being seen, and then they came up over that rise. It was just perfect.
Yeah, we talked about doing some interceptions on them, and that's this thing played out perfectly.
That's pretty
that
much
way.
exactly what we did. It was almost like we deer hunted them back home. They just came right to us, right? But you can see why you do need to intercept them. This week we had a lot of failed opportunities, and the reason for that is that these things are always moving.
Yeah.
They never stop. So when we got a kilometer to walk at them, well, they're already moving pretty much a kilometer or more away. So by the time we get to where we want to be, you got to do another game plan.
Exactly.
Well, Chase, I can't thank you enough, buddy. It's been an absolute fun week, and we'll get him back to the truck.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him, buddy.
Get him in style here.
Exactly. Fun ride. Well, what an incredible week we've had here in Alberta. I've waited 12 long years for this tag, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint. Hunting antelope is so much fun. They're so smart. They use the terrain to their advantage. They love to bed up on these peaks where they can see 360 degrees around them. So it was a lot of fun for Chase and I to try to outsmart them, and we were lucky enough to harvest 2 beautiful antelope. I can't thank the Wendorff family enough for having us here, and if you ever get the chance to hunt Alberta for pronghorn, you got to do it. I'm your host, Kevin Beasley from Canada Rough. Remember to enjoy the greatness of Canada and be proud of your hunting heritage.
Hey folks, hope you enjoyed that video. Please hit the like button, comment, as we'd love to know how you felt about it. And if you'd like more great Canadian adventures, please subscribe and hit the notification button so you don't miss any new content coming out. And as always, our amazing outdoor adventures are shared on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Please come along for the adventure. We'd absolutely love to have you along for the ride.